We've got a ton of tips and tricks to help you master this project, so let's get started. Okay everyone, so here we are in Design Space on the iPad, and we have chosen our cut file. This is one of over 700 from makersgonnalearn.com. We have a wonderful die cutting community over there filled with so many cut files for every occasion. Plus, we have fonts now, over 80 fonts as of right now, more cut files adding every single month. Go over there and check that out. You all will not regret it if you have a die cutting machine. So we're going to work today with a notebook, just a little simple planner notebook, you know, anything that you want to put your vinyl on. We chose this today. So the most important thing that we need to do is measure this, because you want to make sure that you are not going to waste your vinyl by cutting something that's too big or too small for your surface. So we love this little tape measure from Cricut here. It's good. It works with you on any project. So we can see here that it doesn't need to be any bigger than, you know, a little bit more than 4.5. Of course, the height has a little more give to it as well. So here in Design Space, we already sized it, and we chose the width of 3 inches and a height of 4 inches. So just make sure you always measure your own projects. Okay, and once we've sized it, we're just going to hit Make It and replace what was on the mat. And here we go. It's all sized, ready to go for us. And this is vinyl, so we don't have to mirror it. So we're just going to hit Continue. And here we're going to select Vinyl. And as you can see here, the pressure says default. So we're going to tap that because we always want to add more pressure, especially to our vinyl projects. And the importance of that is it gives deeper cuts for flawless weeding. So we love to give more pressure on our vinyl projects. So once we've done that, we're going to load our mat. And once it's loaded, we're just going to press the flashing Cricut button. Okay, it looks like the action is complete. Our Cricut is done cutting, so we're going to unload the mat. The first thing I like to do is take our handy dandy Cricut True Control knife. And I like to cut off the excess because we always like to save these scraps. You know, we don't want any of our vinyl to go to waste because it does not grow on trees. Now, a little tip that I do like to do once I have cut this, even though it was cut with more pressure, and we always use a good brand of vinyl. We always use Cricut vinyl. We are very partial to Cricut vinyl. We love it, and it's the best that we've tried. So always make sure that you're using a good brand of vinyl, of course. But I like to take the handy dandy little scraper tool here and go ahead on the cut image and just kind of burnish it right here. It actually helps when you're peeling up the excess vinyl. It helps the letters you want to stay down, stay down. And do be patient when you're weeding, especially weeding vinyl. If you weed too fast, you could accidentally pull up a letter or a word or, you know, a design that you really do not want to pull up. So just make sure you're taking your time, really paying attention to what you're doing. So we have got some transfer tape here, cut to size. So I'm just going to peel the backing off of that. And a good little tip here is taco it. I know it sounds weird, but if you can see, we've just kind of folded this into like a little taco and lay it directly in the middle first, you know. So then once it lays down, there's no bubbles, you know, and it went down really, really well. So then you'll get your little scraper tool here and just burnish away. Peel your image up off your mat. We're going to slowly peel off the backing. And everything should stick really well. If not, lay it back on the table, burnish it some more. Now before we apply our vinyl that we just spent so much time weeding, we do not want to have anything happen to this project. We want it to go well. So a tip that we have found is to use alcohol, you know, just isopropyl alcohol, rubbing alcohol, any percent really. We have 50% here. But it's a great little tip and trick to get a little bit on a paper towel here and wipe it all over the surface that you're applying vinyl to. Now, of course, this is not going to work on every surface. If you're applying vinyl to, wood or anything like that, this might not be the best thing for you to do. But any surface that you can apply alcohol, do apply alcohol. We're going to apply our vinyl decal exactly where we want it. And once we like where it's placed, we're going to get our little scraper tool again and burnish everything down. Now, another little tip is to take the corner and make sure you're peeling straight back. You don't want to peel your transfer paper up because it increases the chances of you peeling off all your hard work here. So make sure you take the corner, and we're going to very tightly just pull straight down. Straight down. And what that alcohol does is it cleans the surface from any of your oils from your hands or any dirt or dust that might have been on there from storage or, just from everyday life. So as you can see, it's sticking super, super well. We're going to pull tight down. And looky there. What did you all think? I love how this turned out. And with these tips and tricks, you can add vinyl decals to anything and everything with ease. If you all want to learn more about where we got this awesome little cut file or tons and tons more, check out the first link